Thanks for tuning into the NBA here on 2K Sports. The first round of the Western Conference playoffs continue. It's going to be the Houston Rockets up against the Dallas Mavericks. See you later.
There's a buzz in the air here at the American Airlines Center. You look at Dallas. And courtesy of State Farm, the starting group for the Rockets. Lowry and Martin manning the backcourt. Hill is out there with Andre Kirilenko. And it's Monroe in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Mavericks, Dirk Nowitzki and Tyson Chandler in the middle. Terry is out there with Devin Harris. And it's Carter in at the 3 spot. Tip-off goes to Houston. Lowry against Harris. Lowry kicks to Hill. Over Nowitzki, and the basket by Hill. Hill's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Rockets. Nowitzki for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
But when the defense recovering into the lane, you got a wide open shooter at the 3-point line.
Harris against Lowry. Shoots it up. And the basket by Kirilenko. Kirilenko's got his first bucket of the night.
Guys, you're not going to get away with that kind of defense when he's got the ball. I mean, you got to do better than that.
And I think Doris Burke is setting for us right now. Doris?
To breaking down this tough defense, he said, patience. If we start getting antsy out there, we'll start making mistakes and the whole game will unravel. It's a matter of us playing within ourselves and not getting too panicked when things don't go our way. Patience is key, Kevin.
Wonderful stuff, Doris. Thanks. What approach to use against the opposing D, I guess, in the front of their minds, it sounds like that.
Yeah, well, it's a tall task when you take on a team that's sound defensively as they are, so you just have to be sharp in your execution.
Steve?
Yeah, you got to be sharp, but you also have to attack. I mean, if you're not aggressive against this team, they're going to take control of you, and all of a sudden, they'll have control of the game.
Now here is Harris after Jordan Hill's miss. That's good. 6 points for Nowitzki.
Man, is he hard to defend. You play him one way, he'll just go the other.
Lowry dishes to Monroe. Shot misses. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. They come into the game following the win on Sunday.
And I thought the most impressive part of that win, other than the final score, was just the way they shared the ball offensively.
Well, exactly, Steve. I mean, everybody was in on the action.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
Channing Frye's checked in for Tyson Chandler. Here is Lowry, right now averaging 15 points a game. It's stolen by Harris. Here are the Mavericks now. They've got a 12-2 run in front of us. Carter with the bucket.
Good foul for them early.
And they're running in some really hot shooting. I mean, they're running ahead right now in this one.
Tries it from the top of the key. And Lowry gets it to go. Lowry's got his first points in this one. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Really impressive that both ends of the floor so far early on.
Yeah, and it's for that reason that they've been able to jump out ahead early.
Here's Lowry. Guarded by Harris. Lowry passes to Martin. Good work. Shot is good that time. Here's Terry. Deflected. Stolen by Monroe.
Excellent anticipation. As soon as that pass was in the air, he was on the move and picked it up.
Lowry against Harris. It's stolen by Harris.
Well, they started this game off with very sloppy play. That's 3 turnovers already.
Three turnovers, and guys, we aren't even halfway through the first quarter yet. This could be a really long night.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Nowitzki kicks to Harris. Lets it go with the three. And it's good. Assisting on the play is Nowitzki. 6 points for Kevin Harris. Now a timeout called by Houston.
He wants to make a few adjustments out there, and he's running through those with his team right now.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Howard's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Chuck Hayes, he's checked in for Monroe. And it's Budinger in for Jordan Hill. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first quarter.
Well, it's 4 turnovers now. We're barely halfway through the first quarter.
And, Steve, that's self-inflicted trouble. I mean, you turn it over like that, it'll hold you back for the whole game.
Now here is Carter. 8 points for him. Deflects the pass. Taken away by Kirilenko.
Great anticipation getting that steal.
And stolen by Howard. Here's Nowitzki. 6 points for him. Here's Carter. That drops and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Lowry. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night. Mavericks leading by 10. And Nowitzki backs in. Again, the Mavericks score.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
And they've been on fire offensively as a result, Clark.
Lowry kicks to Hayes. Now the feed to Budinger. Out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Nice job there of disrupting that play.
Yeah, nearly came up with the steal.
Kick it out, kick it out.
Here's Martin, averaging 33 points a contest. And Houston again with the bucket.
And they are just lighting him up from mid-range area.
You know, sometimes we forget about the value of the mid-range or in-between game. This team has made 8 of their last 10 with that shot, the in-between shot.
Here's Carter, following the score by Kevin Martin. Tipped, lays out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Stolen by Monroe.
I'll tell you what, it was too congested in there to make that pass.
Out of bounds. They'll keep possession. 5 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Lowry.
And he barely beats the clock with that three.
Steve, that's a great way to end the quarter.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 7.
And I'm just so impressed with the long-range shooting. They have really lit it up from outside.
Yeah, the sharp shooting from deep, a big part of their lead, and they're playing with confidence and shooting it well.
Don't go away. We'll see you in a moment.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs continue. LeBron James and the Miami Heat go up against Derrick Rose and the Chicago Bulls. It's the NBA Thursday.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. Help you run and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Chandler. Terry is out there with Stevenson. Then there's Channing Frye. And it's Howard in at the 3. The small forward. Nice shot by Terry.
Laid up for the three. Any time you can get it, especially in transition.
To Monroe. Brought to you by Sprite, the Sprite Slam Cam on the replay.
There's no stopping. When he gets to the basket like that, if you can't foul him in time, just get out of the way.
And that one falls for Monroe. Here's Terry. He's got 5. Hooked away. New York gets it to go. Over up top, Terry covering. And here's Harden for three. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Now they get those 3 points back in a hurry, don't they?
Yeah, they sure did. Didn't take them long at all to respond.
No time at all. Terry's got 11 points in the quarter.
What an offensive display he's putting on.
And at this point, Steve, you got to put more pressure on him. Bring help and make him move the ball.
Now a timeout called by Houston. A different look for Dallas. Carter comes in for Josh Howard. Devin Harris subbed in for Deshaun Stevenson. The Rockets making a switch here. Here's Lowry. He has 7.
Hey, come around.
Lots of room. And the basket by Kirilenko. Kirilenko's got 6. Harris with it. He's got 6.
And I like the aggressiveness defensively, forcing that mistake.
It's up. Kirilenko gets a hand on it. Now here is Lowry. Solo blow. Himself.
That should be a leading shot. Now that was unbelievable, coach. That is major bounce to the ounce there.
He can fly, guys. There is no doubt that he can take off.
No doubt. What do you call it, baby? Bounceability, I believe.
Back to Carter. And Kirilenko sends it back. But he gets it back.
Kick it out.
Carter against Kirilenko. 6 to shoot. For 3, Fry. And that one's good. Fry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rockets trail by 11. Here's Hill. Rises up and throws it.
Boy, that's the way to bang it, fellas.
That's just par for the course for this guy.
So true. He's one of the league's best finishers, without a doubt.
Will Cage into the line. That's 12 points for Vince Carter.
So nasty. I mean, really nasty. He hit the bullseye with that dish.
That is simply poetry in motion.
Beautiful play, huh?
And here's Harden. Right now averaging 11 points a game. And it's Carter picking him up. Here's Kirilenko. Again, the Rockets score.
3 of their last makes coming off assists.
Yeah, they're moving the ball as well as I've seen them in quite some time.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Hurricane Pierce checked in for Dallas. Nowitzki comes in for Channing Frye. And then for Houston, Chuck Hayes, he's checked in for Monroe. Budinger checks in for Jordan Hill. And it's Martin in for James Harden. Harris dishes to Carter. Nowitzki himself. Guarded by Kirilenko. And that one's good. That's 10 points for Nowitzki.
Good team play there. You move the ball until you find the right shot for the right person.
They're a well-oiled machine, Steve. I mean, working extremely well as a cohesive unit. Every pass delivered on time and on target. A lot of ball movement and player movement. It's a thing of beauty.
And so here is Dallas. The Rockets making the shot. Carter for 3. And good. And the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got assist number 7 for him tonight. For the key. And Houston again with the bucket. 59 seconds left in the first half. Now Nowitzki. 10 points for him. From past the arc. And again, Vince Carter for three. Carter's got 8 here in the quarter.
Wow, 4 here in the first half. They're going to need to do something different on defense to trap this guy and lock him up.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. That's 7 points for Martin.
Boy, that is a sweet feed from his teammate there.
It's 1-on-1. Here's Kirilenko. With authority.
Now that's a special order right there.
Not everybody can cap off a dunk like that.
Yeah, very difficult maneuver, but a tremendous one if you can pull it off.
Here's Lowry. 9 points in the game so far. Guarded by Harris. Lowry. And Houston again with the bucket.
That's now 7 straight for them coming from fast break.
Draw it up right there. That was beautiful.
I always love to finish at the rack.
Here's Buttinger. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Here's Harris. Shot off in time. That went right down as the buzzer sounded.
I tell you what, how he has the poise to make that shot look so easy.
Yep, and that's the most exciting play in basketball, guys. The buzzer beater. Unbelievable.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Mavericks lead by 11.
And welcome to HB at the half. NBA playoffs now in full swing. Let's get you to all the round one action. For the Dallas Mavericks, they have the lead against Houston. They've dialed in from long range an incredible shooting performance from outside. Vince Carter not having much difficulty scoring against the defense of the Rockets. He's got 18 points and also sharing it around with a few assists. The Rockets have been plugging away. Some outstanding minutes from their bench unit, delivering instant offense. Some terrific basketball from Kyle Lowry. How's that for a shooting percentage? 100. Yes, 100% from the court. Not too bad. Great effort on the court by these two in the first.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. Here is Harris. And so in the game for the Rockets. Lowry and Martin, man in the backcourt. Greg Monroe is out there with him, and it's Kirilenko in the small forward.
He's a rarity in the NBA, guys. A big man who can launch it from deep.
It's 2-on-1. Nowitzki in the post, covered by Monroe. Here's Carter. Guarded by Kirilenko. Right up. And Vince Carter with the slam.
Look at how he hung on the basket after that dunk. A little extra flair there.
He's lucky he didn't get slapped with a technical foul there, Clark.
Shoots the three, and another three for Houston.
He's done a ton to help his team, guys, and he may have to do more if they're going to come back and win.
Now the pass to Nowitzki. And it's Dallas with another.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Here's Lowry. 14 points for him. Guarded now by Jason Terry. Lowry picks to Martin. That ball, nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. 10 points for Martin.
That's 9 straight points coming off 3 3-pointers. The defense just didn't show.
Steve, the threes are killing him. I think they've got to find a way to chase him off the three-point line. Come on!
Lowry against Harris. Lowry kicks to Martin. And it's Carter picking him up. Launches it. It's Martin again for three. Martin's got 13 points.
That's 4 of their last 5 coming from long range. This offense is cooking.
Yeah, it's rolling really well. Defensively, they kept collapsing, Steve, and leaving them open. So they're in a real dilemma now.
See the way he times his passes so well. That's a great assist.
Nuggets trail by 13. Here's Carolina. And slam dunk. Now the Sprite slam cam for the replay.
That's just rubbing it in, fella.
Throwing it down with style.
These folks are not going to forget that one anytime soon.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Shannon Fries checked in for Chandler. And it's Stevenson in for Devin Harris.
Been a solid outing for Andre Karolinko. He's got 13 points and 2 rejections. He's been putting it up, and it's been going down 100% from the floor.
He's just so focused right now. You can see it in his eyes. Now, the only way to stop him is to keep him from getting the ball in the first place.
Stolen by Jerry. And they're running. Curry's taking the lead slam.
A superb alley-oop there. Prime time play.
Well, they had that one. Standing by, just waiting to pull it out.
Yeah, there's definitely a sense of understanding between those two teammates, that's for sure.
Here's Hill. No good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Carter, the pass to Nowitzki. The dish to Fry. Wide open look. That drops. That comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 6 assists now in the game. Now here's Brewer. Terry covering with the second effort. Brewer. Good.
Now, a second chance sometimes make a huge difference in a game like this.
Nowitzki with it. 22 points for him. Now here is Carter. He feeds it to Fry. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hill.
And you're asking a lot out of your teammate to try to handle that pass. I don't like that decision at all.
Here's Monroe. Deflected by Nowitzki. Mavericks leading by 14. Carter for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play is Nowitzki. Carter's got 7 points here in this quarter. Here's Hill. Again, the Rockets score.
You know, guys, when you see it come together like that, I mean, that's the offensive set you want to have. Well done.
Carter dishes to Nowitzki. Fades. And Dallas again with the button.
My goodness, he's going off in this quarter. He's got the guys on the bench going crazy. Rally towels and all.
Here's Brewer. And that one misses. A different look for Dallas. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Nowitzki. Howard comes in for Vince Carter. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Deshaun Stevenson. Chase Budinger is checked in for the Rockets. Harden comes in for Andre Karolinko. Here's Harris. He's got 17. Covered by Brewer. And here is Harris. Stolen by Martin.
He only had one giveaway in the first half. He's been much sloppier since the break, and the turnover totals have soared.
That is so deceptive, that up and under move.
Here's Harris. Another 3 for Dallas.
He has looked very comfortable from three-point land today.
Well, the bulk of his points, that's where they come from.
Now, here's Brewer. He's tightly guarded. from deep, Harden, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
There are two guys thinking alike. Perfect pass and perfect catch. Well done both ways.
Here's Fry. Terrific design on the pick play. He lays it in. Fry's got 7 points. Heaves it up. Now through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
And it's no secret what's on the line here. And he's taken to the spotlight in a big way. Great play from him so far.
You know, sometimes when the lights shine on stars, they get a little nervous and maybe panic some, but he's been really cool and composed out there.
And we'll be back momentarily live from Dallas.
Round 1 of the Western Conference playoffs continues. Manu Ginobili and the San Antonio Spurs go up against Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder next Monday, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
And now our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, has a report for our Sprite Spark of the game. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. It's the Mavericks with the spark of the game, with that push we saw. In that last quarter, things started falling their way, and they clearly have momentum on their side as we head down the stretch in this one. We'll see if they can maintain that same kind of intensity they just showed us in the third period, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Clark, it was a scoring run that proved extremely important.
Yeah, Kevin, you know what? I think that's exactly when they grabbed this one by the throat, really seized control of it.
And you could see their energy just building as the game went on. And by the end of that run, they really took control of everything.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's who Rick Carlisle's going with. Eric Dampier is out there with Channing Frye. And there's Carter. Then it's Devin Harris. And it's Terry at the 2-guard. And on shot by Carter.
Defensively, you've got to commit a second defender because he's just destroying you right now.
Yeah, one-on-one, he's been a handful.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Ennis. Alley-oop pass.
And back in.
They've been working on, I'm sure.
That's got to be the case because that was impeccable timing.
Harris against Fowler. Gordon against Terry. Passes to Hill. Back to Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. Over Dampier. On the mark from 16 feet out.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help them out if he was a bit more assertive.
Harris gets to Carter. Guarded by Harden. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got 22 points.
That's how you exploit that defense. Take the ball right to the basket.
Here's Gordon. Foul call that time in the layup. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Nice time to use that foul to stop the layup.
You know, if you can save just 1 point, that foul was the right move.
Even though they're down, I like their mentality. Work it inside and try to create some contact down low.
I like it as well. I mean, you just can't assume that you can shoot your way back into it when you're down. You got to grind it out. And part of that is getting the ball inside.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for the Mavericks. Nowitzki comes in for training five. Nowitzki's shot's good.
The lift they've gotten from him today has been huge. I mean, he's been steady offensively and has helped them get out in front here so far.
Puts up the baby hook. Mavericks leading by 16. Harris kicks to Nowitzki. Three-pointers, another three for Dallas.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Easy to see why he called this timeout. They've been allowing way too many shots around the basket, and that can't continue.
Out of bounds, and they retain possession. Here's Lowry. Devin Harris covering. Martin for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 8th assist here tonight. Harris passes to Nowitzki. Fades away.
Well, they are getting out rebounded here, and it's showing up on the scoreboard as well.
Yeah, it's something we're going to have to improve upon if we're going to win this game.
Early shot attempt. And an guarded by Harris. And Lowry gets it to go. Lowry's got 9 points here in the second half. Mavericks leading by 16. Three-pointer, another three for Dallas.
You know, the defense in transition typically is trained to protect the rim and the paint first, and those are the type of open looks you can get from beyond the arc under those circumstances.
A different look for Dallas. Fry comes in for Chandler. And it's Howard in for Jason Terry. A change for the Rockets. James Harden. He's checked in for Ben Gordon. Here's Martin. Howard against Harden. Harris knocks it loose. Here are the Mavericks now. Nowitzki dishes to Carter. Stolen away as they walk away the alley-oop attempt. Nowitzki kicks to Harris. The three is launched. It drops and comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 8th assist in the game. Outside Martin. Over Howard. And Kevin Martin for bucket on the assist by Lowry. 18 points for Martin.
Got such a good feel for his shot today. In a really good groove.
Here's Malone. Outside for Martin. A three ball. And that one's good.
Wow, fantastic performance from the arc here in the second half.
Mavericks leading by 17. Harris outside. It's tipped. Stolen by Harden. Here's the break. Kirilenko kicks to Harden. Gets it to go.
Now, sometimes when you're at a height disadvantage, that's the way to attack. Go right at your defender. It's amazing. One play. Turn the ball over so often. Well, that's the problem. You turn the ball over and your defense just isn't set up at the other end.
And sometimes when it happens that way, it almost feels like a 4-point bucket.
Knocked away. And stolen by Kyle Lowry.
Guys, you take a look at that.
And the big-time jam. Let's see it again with this right slam dance.
How's that for finishing with flavor?
Absolutely fantastic.
I think he was saving that one for a special occasion.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game. Harris passes the corner. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. 32 points for Vince Carter. So it's Houston now. It's a 13-point game. Here's Curry. And Houston again with the bucket. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Makes the alley-oop pass. Trying to go big for the alley-oop, but good defense got in the way. Oh! And the powerful one-handed slam.
Throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy and fun. He just thrives on making the D look chilly.
Yeah, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
Let's catch up with girls from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Rick Carlisle was going over with his team in that last huddle. He urged them to stick with it and keep after it. He said, listen, we're right there. There's plenty of time left. If we can get some stops and find some good quality looks. We've got an opportunity to win this thing.
And here we go with Kevin Martin. Nowitzki with the steal. The tray. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Nowitzki. And the Mavericks lead by 14. Lowry. Offline. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Holland saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals here on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.